guys, so today I'm going to be doing my June favorites, which I already filmed last weekend, but something happened with the footage and I couldn't use it. So I'm doing this again, even though it's like just about, what is it, like the 7th today? 7th or 8th, so it's like a week into July, but I have so much I want to talk about, so yeah, I'm just going to jump right in. And the first thing is, well, I guess I'll just kind of talk about it first. I've been wearing my hair natural a lot, except for today. Yesterday was the first time I've used any heat on my hair in about 3 weeks. I just felt like curling it, so I did, but I've been wearing it natural a lot, which if you follow me on Instagram, you probably already know that, and I'll insert a few pictures so you guys can see what my natural hair looks like. But there's been 3 products that have been helping me achieve really, really nice waves and curls. So, the first 2 are kind of the same thing, but I use one when my hair is wet and one when it's dry. So the one that I use when it's wet is the Sally Hershberger Wave Spray. I spray this in my hair when it's damp, scrunch it, and kind of let it air dry. And it just helps really like define, I'm like kind of out of breath because I already filmed a video like 2 minutes ago. But anyways, so it just helps to like define and encourage my hair to curl nicely. And then the product that I use like the day after, so I usually wash my hair in like the late afternoon, early evening, let it air dry, and then I find that after I sleep on it, my hair looks better. I don't know. So I usually don't wash my hair in the mornings if I'm going to wear it natural. So I did that, and then I go to sleep and I wake up and my hair's dry, and I just spray in the John Frieda Frizzy's Dream Curl Spray, and that also helps to kind of perfect the curls. And this can be used on damp hair too. I just prefer to use the wave spray on my damp hair and then use this when it's dry to kind of amp it up a bit. So after I'm done with those, I apply, because my hair tends to get really frizzy, I apply my Schwarzkopf Got2b Smooth Operator Smoothing Satin Drops. It's just like a defrizzing serum, I guess, and I just kind of apply it lightly through my hair, and that really helps with the flyaways. Okay, so next I'm just going to start with hair products because I have a couple left. And they're kind of similar, I guess, but I don't know, they feel like they do different things. So first one is the Joico K-pak Deep Penetrating Reconstructor. This is not to be used more than once or twice a week because it basically just infuses your hair with protein, and when your hair gets too much protein, it will start to get weak. Your hair can only take so much protein, so be careful with things like this. But I find that after I use this, I have less split ends. So I don't know what it does. It performs some kind of magic on my hair and just kind of fixes those damaged ends. And it actually says for damaged hair. So yeah, you just apply this. I apply it from root to tip. I'm pretty sure that's what you're supposed to do. It just says apply to damp hair, leave in 5 minutes, rinse. And you want to condition after you use this, not before. And I know it'll make your hair feel like it's been conditioned, but it's not a conditioner. It's a reconstructor. It literally like reconstructs your hair, and you're gonna need some moisture in your hair after that. So that's what that is. That's all I have to say about it, really. The next product is very similar, and I know a lot of people on YouTube use this incorrectly, and it's the Macadamia Natural Oil Deep Repair Mask, and this says Revitalizing Hair Reconstructor for Dry Damaged Hair. And a lot of people on YouTube say that they use this as their conditioner. They use it every time they wash their hair, and that is wrong. Don't do that. Do not do that with this product. It says on it not to use it more than twice a week because it's the same kind of thing. It's a reconstructor. And yes, your hair feels like you've just used a deep conditioner on it, but that's not what it's doing. It's reconstructing your hair again, so you want to use a conditioner afterwards. So yeah, you just apply this to your wet hair again, leave it in for a few minutes, and then you want to condition after. So I just I really wanted to talk about the Joico one because that's my like favorite, but I also wanted to mention it about this one because I know a lot of people on YouTube think that this is a deep conditioner and it's not. So that's my little rant about that. On to the next product. I have my True Blue Spa Blackberry Purifying Peel Off Face Mask, and this is from Bath & Body Works. It was $13. And this, if you've ever used like the Biore nose strips, it's like that but for your entire face. Which, it's not quite as strong, but it still does pull stuff out of your pores, which is awesome. So, it's black. So, when you put it on your face, I'll kind of squeeze a little bit out here. There you go. When you put it on your face and it dries, it looks like you have leather on your face. And then you basically just start at the edges and you just peel it off and you can see all the gunk that comes out of your pores. So I use that usually like once every couple of weeks, just as like a purifying treatment. I usually just put it on like during a commercial and then I take it off during the next commercial. You just take it off whenever it's dry. Okay, so next product is my Life Sunthera Face SPF 60 sunscreen. This says sun protection lotion, and I find that it's extremely moisturizing, so you don't really need that much of it, otherwise you'll be really greasy. It is waterproof, it doesn't clog your pores, and it's like specifically like made for your face. So yeah, I just put this on underneath my makeup when it's really sunny out, or I'll just put this on by itself when it's really sunny out, and my face is protected and moisturized, and it's awesome. So that's that. Next is a moisturizer that I use when I'm not wearing that under my makeup, and it's aloe vera. This one's just the Shoppers Drug Mart generic brand, but any aloe vera will work. And it's just because I have really oily skin in the summertime, and this doesn't make it oilier, if that makes sense. It dries like, I don't know if you've ever applied aloe vera to your skin, but it feels the exact same on your face. It feels a tiny bit tacky, but I always put makeup over it, so I don't really care about that. But it moisturizes, and it's also healing, so it's good for acne. So yeah, I don't know. I just really like it for underneath my makeup. If I am feeling like it's going to be a really humid day and I don't want something like that sunscreen lotion under my makeup, then I'll just use this instead. And it just dries nicely, but then my skin has also been moisturized at the same time. Okay, so enough of that. Now I have makeup. And the first one I want to talk about is my CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation. I am in the color 910 Classic Ivory. I think I could have gone with the lightest shade, but I work with it, and this has been better than my Color Stay, my Revlon Color Stay, which used to be like my holy grail drugstore foundation, but this has beat it out because it lasts so much longer, and if you apply it correctly, it will give you full coverage. I found that I have to apply one layer and then let it dry for a few minutes and then apply a second layer where I need more coverage, and it applies really nicely, and it looks really good, not makeup-y. So yeah, there's that. And then the brush that I've been using with that has been this Coastal Scents brush. It's just like a dupe for the Sigma angled kabuki brush. I'll put a link to this brush down below. It's actually a few dollars cheaper than the Sigma, but yeah, so this is just, again, an angled kabuki. You can tell that I use it for my foundation, and that foundation tends to kind of streak when I apply it with this brush, but after I'm done blending, I tap this all over to kind of get rid of those streaks, and it works perfectly. So yeah, that's been like my magic combination. And then after I'm done all of my makeup, this has been a newfound amazing product for me. It's just, oh, I can't believe I ever lived without it, because I've always had a lot of issues with my makeup breaking up right in this area, right here on my face and then on my chin. This has stopped it. It's the Lise Watier Magnifix Makeup Fixative with white tea. It's just a makeup setting spray, but it's incredible. You spray it on after you're done all your makeup, and literally my makeup doesn't budge all day. Like, I do my makeup around 6 in the morning before work, and I take it off around 7 at night, and it looks the exact same. So yeah, that's been amazing. Like, my blush, everything stays perfectly intact with that, so I love it. Next product I've been loving, this has been one of my favorite products for several months now. It's the Essence Eyebrow Pencil. This is the one for blondes. I started using this when I was like completely blonde. I don't think I ever filmed any videos when I was completely blonde, but as you can tell, I've been loving it because I'm going to need a new one soon. This is just like the perfect match, even now with my hair darker, because I find that I can build this up. And I bought the brunette one by Essence, and I just found that it was too dark, and it got too dark too easily, so I just prefer to stick to the blonde. And then I like that it has the little brush on the end to kind of blend it out after. Next thing that I've been loving is my Too Faced Naked Eye Palette. There's just a few shades in here that I've been kind of obsessed with. So one is Satin Sheets, which is a pinky color with a gold kind of duochrome. I think that looks stunning on the inner corner. It's just, you get like these flashes of gold and it looks really pretty. I've also been loving In the Buff for a matte highlight under my brow bone. And Lap Dance is a really gorgeous shimmery taupe shade. So, been loving this palette. And the last makeup product that I have is my Revlon Lip Butter in Sweet Tart. It's what I have on my lips today. And this is a gorgeous pink shade. It's my favorite lip butter. There's no shimmer in it, which I like. So there's one swatch. Like, it's incredibly pigmented compared to some of the others. And it's really creamy, really moisturizing, and it just looks really good in the summertime. Okay, so before I talk about the product that was a miss for me, I have one random favorite, and yeah. Okay, so my favorite wine, and I just discovered it in June, and I think it's going to be like one of my all-time favorites now, and it's the Barefoot Moscato. It's a white wine. This is a new bottle. I haven't opened it yet, but I have my empty bottle here, so you guys can see that I have been loving it. And it's just a really nice, sweet white wine. It goes well with desserts, or let's see, it actually recommends Barefoot Moscato is perfect with spicy Asian cuisine, light desserts, fresh fruits, and mild cheeses. So I've been loving this. So yeah, just been loving it, as you can see by the empty bottle. Now, the one miss that I had for this month, I kind of touched on this in an earlier video, but it's the Hawaiian Tropic Island Radiance Self Tanning Lotion. This is in medium dark. I've tried this so many different ways and it always streaks, so I do not recommend this. It's not worth the money. Not that it was expensive, but it was enough that I was disappointed that it streaked on me so bad. So yeah, I don't recommend this, and it clung to like my ankle. Even after I moisturized it first, it would cling there and just look really orange. So this just was terrible. Yeah, so I might try and return it. I don't know if I'll be able to, but yeah. So those were my June favorites or hits and misses, even though I only had the one miss. So I don't know what I'll call this yet. Oh, and if you guys are wondering why only one hand is painted, I was painting my nails last night and I fell asleep after doing one hand, so I'm going to do this hand after I'm done filming this video. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye!